Brendan Fraser has been in the acting game for over 30 years, and he has played many iconic characters, including George from Disney's George of the Jungle, treasure hunter Rick O'Connell in the Mummy film series, and many more. But now, he's seen a resurgence in his popularity, thanks to his acclaimed turn-in, The Whale. And many fans have dubbed this time in his career, the Brenaissance. Access Hollywood is taking a look back at the most inspiring moments for the 54-year-old actor's award season as he prepares for the 2023 Oscars, where he's a frontrunner for Best Actor honors.
It's nice to be here, and about that, I'm just going to stay in today.
Brendan Fraser is back and more emotional than ever. The 53-year-old George of the Jungle alum cried for the second time during a 5-minute standing ovation, but this time it was at the BFI London Film Festival premiere of his new film, The Whale, on Tuesday. Brendan's emotional response to the crowd comes as this was the Mummy actor's first Hollywood film in almost 10 years, and his first lead role in a movie since Breakout in 2013. In September, The Whale's star first broke down in tears following the screening of his film at the Venice Film Festival, when he received a 6-minute standing ovation. The Whale is a psychological drama where Brendan plays a 600-pound gay man in a wheelchair, attempting to reconnect with his estranged teenage daughter. He told Reuters on the premiere's red carpet what it was like playing such a difficult but rewarding role.
It was the most challenging film I've ever played. I think that Charlie is the most heroic guy that I've been lucky enough to play. He's a man who has immense courage to stand up for himself, finally, to see the good in others and bring that out in them. I think that he's someone who we could so easily dismiss in our everyday lives, and I think he stands for a voice of tolerance. My hope is that we can change some hearts and minds by story's end.
The actor also shared his experience wearing prosthetics every day, and how long he had to sit in the makeup chair in order to get the right look.
Well, it was 4 hours of makeup every morning. It was encumbering for sure. It was a bit uncomfortable to wear, but it all absolutely informed the role in the best way possible. Yeah.
Brendan may have had to sit in long hours of makeup for The Whale, but in the past, he was quite the action hero actor by doing many of his own stunts. Access Hollywood spoke with Brendan in 2018, and he shared how his 3 children react when they watch his movies, and whether or not they have the acting bug. Plus, what it was like to see Tom Cruise reprise his iconic The Mummy role.
What do you think back when you look at that time? What would you tell that young guy right there if you could
Lighten
talk
up.
to him?
Lighten up.
You're gonna be okay. Take some time off. You might have kids one day. Enjoy it.
And boy, did you have kids. You have 3 kids now.
I do.
3 boys?
I do, age 10, 12, and 14.
Wow. Any of them want to act? Have they caught the bug?
I think kids are the greatest actors that ever were. They're all like little Greek tragedians. I must have a virtual reality set for Christmas, please.
Do they think you're cool? Have they seen The Mummy or any of your great old movies that they would love?
Oh gosh, I don't. They're really interested in other films. I think they're aware of them, but that's just to them. No, you know what? Actually, when they were very small, it came on. I think one of the Mummy movies came on television, a regular broadcast, and they started watching it, and they thought, you're here, but you're there, and then they went, no, this is too scary. I can't watch. So, from that point on, we're normally interested in work other than whatever I've been a part of in my household.
Yeah, but the fans really love you.
Yes.
The Mummy fans wanted you. Forget Tom Cruise. They were like, we want you back. How does that feel to know that? I mean, it still resonates.
I understand that Tom is very popular in the world of getting films done. Made, and, you know, I know very little about the actual project itself, but I know it's going to be great for an audience because they were always there for that thrilling popcorn movie feeling and adventure. And I'm grateful for all this support over the years. It's really very, thank you. Where do I look? Thank you. I want you to know that if you too can have the strength to just
get to your feet and go to the light. Good things will happen.
Brendan Fraser's speech didn't leave a dry eye at the 2023 Critics' Choice Awards. The 54-year-old actor won Best Actor on Sunday night for his performance in The Whale, and he kicked off his speech by sharing a quote about critics that gave the audience a good laugh.
Thank you for this honor, Critics' Choice Association. Thank you. It was Herman Melville who once wrote that there are only 5 critics in America. The rest are asleep. I don't know what it means either, but I'm sure glad you woke up for me. Where were you for furry vengeance?
Brendan continued on to thank the actors who starred alongside him in the drama, including Hong Shao and Sadie Sink.
This movie, The Whale, is about love. It's about redemption. It's about finding the light in a dark place. And I'm so lucky to have worked with an ensemble that is incredible. It includes Hong Shao, who should have her own movie based on every character she's ever played, and Sadie Sink, who is, I've been telling everybody that she's incredible. Who are you? Your talent presages your years. It took me 32 years to get here. And Ty Simpkins, you won the game ball every day. And Sam Hunter, you're my lighthouse. A writer.
The Mummy actor had one more very important person to thank before concluding his speech.
And Darren Aronofsky, I was in the wilderness, and I probably should have left a trail of breadcrumbs. But you found me, and like all the best directors, you merely just showed me where to go to get to where I needed to be.
At the end of Brendan's emotional speech, he gave some advice for anyone out there struggling with their weight and mental health, which is what his character in The Whale has to overcome.
If you, like a guy like Charlie, who I played in this movie, in any way struggle with obesity, or you just feel like you're in a dark sea, I want you to know that if you too can have the strength to just get to your feet and go to the light, good things will happen. Thank you. Good night.
This isn't the first time the George of the Jungle star has praised his 20-year-old co-star. Access Hollywood chatted with Brendan back in November at GQ's Men of the Year party, and he shared some major appreciation for the Stranger Things star.
And Sadie Sink had some really beautiful things to say about you, just saying how awesome you are. What was it like working with her?
Sadie Sink's fantastic. Sadie Sink is a genuine article.
And how do you relate to your character today in The Whale?
I relate to him in a way that I think it's important to pursue honesty. It'll set you free.
Awesome. You're the greatest. Way to go.
Congratulations. After more than 3 decades in this business, what does it mean to you to be recognized on this level?
More than I know how to say with words.
And congratulations. I mean, also, what was it for you making this film?
It was an act of faith. We all approached this piece as if it would be the first and the last time we would ever have the privilege to be able to do this kind of work ever again, each day. And I think that this movie can help do a lot of good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Rachel Stern from Entertainment Tonight, congratulations.
Thank you, Rachel.
Couldn't imagine a better guy for this to happen to tonight. Huge fan. You were so emotional on stage tonight.
Sorry.
No, you should be. And you said, finding a light in a dark place, and if you go to the light, good things will happen. How surreal is this moment tonight?
You mean like surreal, like dripping clocks? Surreal? Or
whatever's going through your mind.
I'm sorry I got thrown by that. Art school. This is a good movie. I know that. That's why I want to be a part of it. And I'm overjoyed to be recognized along with my cast. And to know that it's a piece that's greeting a lot of people with the thorny questions in life that we don't always have the easy answers to, but we have an obligation to not look away. And it's been my privilege.
And earlier tonight, I spoke with your Encino Man co-star, Key, and he said that you put your hand on his shoulder and you said, we're both still here.
I might have put a word in between still and here, so.
He said he'll never forget those words. How special is it navigating this award season together, and you're both winners tonight?
Can we go back to the surreal question? It's good to see him again, because he's the genuine article. And honestly, I've been writing his speeches for him. I'm joking, Key. I'm fully joking. I love you, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Brendan. Congratulations.
Okay.
Brendan, to your right. Next stop is the Oscar. What would that mean?
I have to get another suit. One thing at a time. I'm just dealing with you right now. It would mean a lot to me. Like any other actor who had who dared to hope and to dream. I never anticipated what this moment would feel like, because I had no idea. I'm still pretty new to this, so you'll forgive me if I'm trying to get used to it. Maybe I never will, and that's okay. But I know I'm grateful. That's what it means. I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, everyone.
Brendan Fraser stunned the Mummy fans in London over the weekend. The 54-year-old actor surprised moviegoers who were watching a double feature of The Mummy and The Mummy Returns at the Prince Charles Theatre on Friday. The Oscar nominee stopped by right before the film started and came in character, sporting a brown leather jacket, a tan shirt, brown pants, and boots, similar to what he dons in the movie. After Brendan was introduced, fans loudly cheered and applauded for him for several minutes as he said thank you. His surprise appearance has some small connection to the movie as it was filmed in England. Quote, "I am proud to stand before you tonight. This is a film that was made in Britain. You should know that. Even the second one too. Be proud. Thank you for being here. We had no idea what kind of movie we were making when we shot this." Adding, "We didn't know if it was a drama or a comedy or an action or a horror picture or a romance, all the above. We had no idea until it tested in front of British audiences. Thank you for that." He ended his speech by inviting the audience to watch his latest film, The Whale, which earned him his very first Academy Award nomination on Tuesday. Brendan already took home the Best Actor prize at the Critics' Choice Awards earlier this month.